رمضان هل هلاله وظلاله.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Honorable viewers to ITV, the homage of greetings, the universal of greetings, and welcome to another journey of soul food. And we need that reminders. A reminder is good for a believer. It is food for the soul. It makes man reflect on what man's ultimate goal and ultimate purpose of life. And hence Ramadan gives us that direction, provided we are conscious of that. The Archangel Gabriel once gave a message to our beloved Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which in return is a message for all of mankind. Ishma shi'ta fa innaka mayyitun. Live the way you want to live, but you too and every human being shall have to taste death. Wahbib man ahbabta fa innaka mufarikun bih. Love the one you love, your companion, your friends, your family, loving of life. But soon there's a departure of all the things that is near and dear to you. وَإِذَا حَمَلْتَ إِلَى الْكُبُورِ جَنَازَةً فَاعْلَمْ بِأَنَّكَ مَحْمُولٌ بِهِ. And whenever you witness any janaza, any funeral procedure, فَاعْلَمْ, then take note, reflect, that tomorrow it could be your turn. Whenever you visit the maqbara, you reflect that that one hole could be yours for tomorrow. My beloved viewers to ITV, we are on a journey, as one poet so beautifully says. We are on a journey and we are not here to stay. And that's why we have to make the best of every single day. We plot, we plan, and dream and scheme, and build castles high, but so often we forget we are only passing by. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله ولتنظر نفس ما قدمت لغد واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون. The Almighty reminds us so beautifully and so clearly. He says, O believers, be mindful of Allah. Be conscious of your Creator Allah, and let every living soul prepare itself for tomorrow. Let every living soul prepare itself for tomorrow. The question I'm asking, how prepared am I for tomorrow? When I have to leave my wife behind, my husband behind, my family behind, my assets behind, my everything behind, how prepared am I to meet tomorrow? Wattaqullah. Then the Almighty reminds us, don't forget your provision. It is taqwa. It is concentrating on the ever-living, the everlasting Almighty. Get that Wi-Fi connection with Him. For indeed, Allah is most aware of each and every individual. Allah is most informed and He is most aware of each and every individual. Like your SIM card plays a very important role with that phone of yours. Likewise, in each and every individual, there is that soul. And everyone has their own thumb, their own PIN number to their own secrets of their life. And only by Allah it will be replayed again. A man who views the world at 50, the same as he did at 20, he has wasted 30 years of his life. When shaitan can't make you commit sins, what he does, my honorable viewers, he makes you waste time. And as you know, a part-time Muslim has no chance against a full-time shaitan. A Muslim always aspires to be better because you are the author of your book that you will receive Yawmul Qiyamah, and it will be said, Iqra' kitabak. Yeah, bacha. Yeah, read. Read your own library. Read your own book that you yourself, from chapter 1 till chapter 40 or chapter 50, from A till Z. كَفَى بِنَفْسِكَ الْيَوْمَ عَلَيْكَ حَسِيبًا. You are a witness to it, your own self. Therefore, my beloved viewers, if you come to the age of 50, you are at standby. If you come to the age of 55 already, you are on lay-by. And when you come to your 60s, then you have to already realize you have one foot very deep and it is goodbye. So this is the reality of this life. وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. This life is only but a life of deception. Ultimately, you have a higher purpose in this life. Not so wonders when prophets would make a prayer, they would lift up their hands and say, Allahumma ja'alil hayat ziyadatan li fi kulli khair. Oh Allah, whilst I'm still living, while I'm still breathing, whilst my heart is still beating, oh Allah, grant me that moments to increase in good. And if I have to depart, let I depart whilst there's peace, peace in my heart, peace that I can leave this world following all that misery and the discomforts of life itself. Once the Prophet ﷺ told Qabisa, elderly person, Ma ja'aka, what makes you come and sit in my company? And he said, Kabirat sinni wa raqa azmi, that I'm now frail and I'm of old age. But فَأَتَيْكُتُكَ لِتُعَلِّمَنِي مِمَّا يَنْفَعُنِي اللَّهُ بِهِ. I'm coming to sit in your blessed company so that I can still learn some knowledge in the college of wisdom. And you know what the Prophet ﷺ told this old man? The point I want to bring home, my dear brothers and sisters, it's never too late to go and learn. Take that one foot, make that intention, and go sit in the company of the pious. Because the Prophet ﷺ told this elderly couple, this elderly man, Mararta bi hajar wala sajar, every tree and every stone that you passed by, and every brick of clay that you passed by, illa istaghfara laka, made du'as of maghfirat, of forgiveness on thee, coming in pursuit of seeking knowledge at such a feeble age. If there's one verse in the Quran that says, increase, increase, it is the verse of saying, Rabbi zidni ilma, Allah increase me in knowledge that's going to bring me closer to you. It's finding light. It's being in the company of the pious instead of being idle and wasting time. Yahya bin Mu'adh says, true intelligence are three types. Man taraka dunya qabla an tatrukahu, is when you start putting brakes and you shun this world before this world shuns you. وَمَنْ بَنَى قَبْرَ قَبْلَ يَدْخُلَهُ, and whoever builds his grave now already, he makes preparation for it before he enters it. وَمَنْ أَرْضَى خَالِقَهُ, and intelligence is that person that starts pleasing Allah, the creator of everything, before he meets Allah. This is what this month is all about. It starts for us to reflect and to think a bit deeper in who am I really? What am I here for? And where am I going to? تزودوا من التقوى فإنك لا تدري إذا جن الليل هل تعيش إلى الفجر. So beautifully the Arab poet says that it is consciousness of Allah, becoming more mindful and dutiful to the orders of Allah, because you cannot guarantee once night befalls, هل تعيش, will you see daylight tomorrow? كم من صحيح مات من غير إلة, how many a healthy person just passed away in his sleep for no reasons. He was quite well healthy. In fact, he just came back from the doctor, the heart specialist, to say, you are number one. But he passed away in his sleep. Because sleep itself is known as the brother of death. It's a small death where the soul every night goes to meet its creator. So it's for us to reflect, my beloved brothers. وَكَمْ مِنْ سَقِيمٍ عَاشَ حِينَ مِنَ الدَّهْرِ, and how many people, a mother lived her life. She has so much of sicknesses, in and out by the doctor, so much of medications, the doctor already wrote her off. And then the daughter flies down from Joburg to Cape Town to come and visit. And the doctor's healthy, and the doctor already put a return ticket, a special on mango. But there what happens? The daughter, the cupboard is prepared for mama, and they said the daughter and kids better rush to be here at home. But in the meantime, that very cupboard that they booked for mama is booked for the daughter. The daughter was healthy, nothing wrong with the daughter. It's because, my beloved brothers and sisters, the system of Allah is unlike what we think. وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ مَاذَا تَكْسِبُ غَدًا. The Almighty reminds us, no living soul knows what is going to earn tomorrow. وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ. No living soul knows where your time of departure comes. She booked a ticket back to Joburg, but Allah instead wanted her to see her mother, to get the du'as of her mother, and there she's buried in the qabr of her mother. And her mother is still living. Subhanallah. Despite the doctor has written her off, the grave even was prepared. Subhanallah. الليل مهما طال لابد من طلوع الفجر. No matter how long the night might look in the winter nights, but there is daylight to appear. والعمر مهما طال, no matter if you have gone past the past by time, you are 65, you are 75, you are going to celebrate, you're looking at 80. Wow, mashallah, mashallah. But no matter how long that night may look, there has to come daylight. No matter in what age you find yourself, but soon you have to go and enter the qabr. وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا لَعِبُ وَلَهُ. This world is but a world of play and amusement, but the life to come is best if you reflect in the month of Ramadan, the college of taqwa. أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. Allah says, use your mind and reflect that you are only on the journey. You've entered the front door, but there is exit at the back door. Life and death are from Allah, and it takes place only by the permission of Allah. وَمَا كَانَ لِنَفْسٍ أَن تَمُوتَ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ كِتَابًا مُؤَجَّلًا. Allah reminds us in Surah Al-Imran, no living soul, it departs from this world only by the permission of Allah. It has already been decreed, documented. لِلَّهِ مَا أَخَذْ وَلَهُ مَا أَعْطَى وَكُلُّ شَيْءٍ إِنْدَهُ بِأَجْلِ مُسَمَّى. That Allah gives you children, and Allah Ta'ala takes away, and everything has got its written, appointed expiry date in the hands of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So my dear viewers, Allah knows exactly what to give you to help you return to Him. The events in your life are purposeful, appropriate, and random. And all Prophets' message to its people were based on the same principle. And what is that? In Surah Shu'ara, أَلَا تَتَّقُونَ. إذ قال لهم أخوهم هود إذ قال لهم أخوهم نوح إذ قال لهم أخوهم صالح إذ قال لهم أخوهم لوط إذ قال لهم أخوهم شعيب ألا تتقون ألا تتقون ألا تتقون. Behold, every prophet that came to its people, came to its town, reminded its people the same message from the time of Adam, from the time of Abraham, Moses, Joshua, Joseph. Job, each and every prophet had the same tune. And what was it? أَلَا تَتَّقُونَ. Oh my people, find Wi-Fi. Connect your soul to the Creator of it. He has given it to you as a loan, and you have to give it back to the Creator Allah. Cleanse it now, purify it now, and draw closer to Allah. So many homes become dear to a person, but his heart always yearns for his real home, and that is paradise, Jannah. Because that's the original home of our parents, Adam and Hawa alayhi salatu wassalam. Ibn al-Hajar al-Asqalani, in his book, Al-Isti'dad li-Yawm al-Mi'ad, what preparations have you made for the day when you are going to meet your Creator? He quotes the great Sahaba, the likes of the four Khulafa al-Rashidin, the most righteous, that was always in the company of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where Abu Bakr as-Siddiq said, "Man dakhala al-qabr bila zad, faka'annama raqiba al-bahr bila safina." That whoever enters the qabr without any provision, you have actually sailed the ocean without a ship. How far can you go on the depth of the ocean without a ship? What provisions have you in store for akhirah? And Umar ibn al-Khattab says, Izzu dunya bil mal. Your honor in this world, your fame and glory is by virtue of money, how much wealth you have. Wa izzul akhirah. But the honor of the life to come is by virtue of your piety, your pious deeds. What have you to declare to Allah? When man leaves this world, the angels ask him, "Ma qaddam, wat het jy vorentoe gebring? What did you bring forth for the life to come? What provision?" But the family and friends ask, "Ma khallaf, what did Papa leave behind?" It makes us think. Uthman bin Affan, he said, "Hammu dunya dhulmatun fil qalb," that the worries of this world brings darkness to the soul, but the worry of your akhirah, it brings light to this heart. And Ali radiallahu anhu says, whoever is in search to seek true knowledge of deen, then Jannat seeks you. Subhanallah. And whoever is still searching for sins in this life to increase more in sins, then the Jahannam, the fire of hell, seeks that soul. We ask Allah Ta'ala to give us understanding. May Allah Ta'ala make us of those ibadu salihin. May Allah Ta'ala make us of those mutu qabla an tamutu, to prepare for death before death stares right into our eyes. Wa ma tawfiq illa billah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
رمضان هل هلاله وظلاله وجماله رمضان هل هلاله وظلاله وجماله